Monday puzzle. Michael Lieberman, what have you got for us? Many a customer service assistant is an AI, but that's not right. Angler supply, you would have line, you would have nets, you'd have worms, you'd have bait. Let's go with bait. 8-armed creatures, octopodes, octopuses, octopodes, octopi. The Bible has an Old and a New Testament. All right, obstacle for a would-be castle attacker. The moat, you got to swim the moat. Many people brush their teeth. Oh no, is it once a day? Never, I don't know. Animal on the state seal of Maine with an M. How about a moose? And friend of Mickey and Goofy, Donald Duck. Nursery rhyme about a disaster. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after, which doesn't rhyme with water. So you either have to say Jill came tumbling ordered, which doesn't work, or Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of laughter, which also doesn't work. You'd think they could do better than that for rhymes. I don't know. All right, salt and pepper to taste, which means you should taste it and then keep adding more or less. Once a day is the answer. Avert your eyes, dentist. Okay. Nursery rhyme about the perils of sitting on a wall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men and women couldn't put Humpty together again. But then something has to rhyme with, oh man, we're done in by the rhymes again. All right, ginormous is huge. So it's not octopodes, it's octopuses. We'll go with that. Doesn't waste. Of course, it's Monday. It wouldn't be octopodes. That's like a. All right. Anyway, the normal people say octopuses. All right. Yeah. Napoleon crossing the Alps, I guess, would be a painting series. A DJ set would be your turn at the turntable. Susceptible sunburn, you might be pale. 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. We'll stop there because that's all I remember. Now we are engaged in a something of the people, for the people, and by the people shall not perish from the earth. I skipped the middle. Edna, St. Vincent Millay. One might be squeaky, a dog toy, or shaped like a bone. School in Lower Manhattan would be New York University, NYU. A pesky summer storm or gnats. I don't like gnats. Knotted neckwear is a tie. I just had a tie on and I just took it off. How do you like that? I could have worn it and said, look, it's a tie, but I took it off because, it's casual here on the channel. What channel, by the way? The name of the channel, if you don't know, this is All with Steve. Monday, I'm trying to keep it a little quick pace, but also, we're having fun because the whole point of doing crosswords is to have fun. Don't forget that. So I have fun with it, and I have fun sometimes talking out loud while I do this. And there is the channel. This is Solve with Steve. I'm Steve. Hopefully you have solved the puzzle. If you have not yet solved the puzzle, it's there. If you're a New York Times Game subscriber, you can get it. If you're not, do this puzzle again in 5 weeks. What you do is you go to Seattle Times NYT Crossword. Search for that, and you'll get it. It's the crossword, but it's not the one I'm solving. It's the one from 5 weeks ago. 6 weeks? I think it's 5 weeks. So anyway, do that one. It's totally free. It's ad-supported. There's nothing illegal or immoral about it. It's not pirated. It's a totally free crossword. Very high quality. You can do it, and then you go back to Solve with Steve, and you look at the date for that one, and then you can watch the video from then. And then as you go 5 weeks from today, we'll meet again. Arrivederci, my friend. All right, let's get back to the puzzle. Because I think this is what we have. We have all kinds of nursery rhymes. We have Jack and Jill. We have Humpty Dumpty. What else are we going to have? Old King Cole, Old Mother Hubbard. I don't know. They're classics, I tell you. If you were a child in the United States. If you're not, I don't know. Are these UK? Do you all have the same nursery rhymes? I wonder. And then if you're not an English-speaking growing up, if you're not in an English-speaking country growing up, I'm guessing you definitely don't have the same nursery rhymes. So these are like super obvious to me, but not to all. Anyway, Taj Mahal, that's a pretty well-known place. Anita Baker is well-known in crosswords. She's reasonably well-known. Like birthday candles before the party starts are unlit, and stories are tales. Anna Kendrick and Lacking Slack is taught. Okay, how heavy metal bands play loudly. Unless it's an acoustic set. Christmas season is Yule. Beverage with a Big Mac. You might get a large Coke. That's going to fit there. Yep. Submit by. Dates are due dates, I would say, but they're not. I don't know. Water is low, is O in French. Karl Marx wrote the Communist Manifesto, not Groucho. What do we have here? Nursery of the hazards of decaying infrastructure. Oh my goodness. The Three Little Pigs, A Boy Who Cried Wolf. Those are not nursery rhymes. Oh, the decaying infrastructure. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Okay, my Zoom joke flopped. I guess it's not remotely funny. That's a good one. You're waiting for that. That's a good one. Well done, Michael Lieberman. Well done. Subject of a will is your estate. Amy Schumer and Amy Poehler are comedians, and both are very funny. This has got to be Yemen going that way. Yep. To dine is to eat. That's what my gut or my belly tells me. I put food in my belly. And verbalize is to say. Fallback option is plan B. They brighten everyone's days. Sunrises. There we go. Or sunshine, but it's they, so it's got to be a plural. Flat tire does not have air, or rather it doesn't have any higher pressure than the outside air. So there's air in it. It's not like a vacuum tire, but you know that. All right. I got to do a little bit of science. Hawaiian taro dish is science, is poi. Bottled water blend is Dasani. What do we have here? Nickname for the World Series, or what you might call those nursery rhymes. The World Series is the Fall Classic. Oh my goodness. Those are all... Wow! Oh, it's not just nursery rhymes. It's nursery rhymes where someone or something falls. Holy cow. Well done, Michael Lieberman. I thought this was just nursery rhymes. What a revealer. That's excellent. Energy idiomatically is juice. Wow! Oh, that's good. A la carte, energy is not juice. Kind of a clock is atomic clock. Energy is steam. Oh yeah, might run out of steam idiomatically. Okay, to date is so far. So far, the Yankees are 0-2 in the World Series, and they haven't shown that little, I don't know, that little oomph, that little spark, that little je ne sais quoi that you need to come back. So I don't know. Are the Dodgers going to sweep? I don't know. If you're watching this 5 weeks from now, you know. You might know. Sparkly headwear is a tiara. Ellis Island is the entry port for immigrants like my grandparents. Snuggly cat would be in your lap. Snuggly cat. Oh, meow. Horse voice has a rasp. Operatic highlight is an aria. Purpose is, I don't know, incept, in something like that. Hypotheticals are ifs. Dart around is to flit. Drunkish is tipsy. I'm going to sing. I got da 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 da. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy now. One, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Okay, it's a bar song. Valvoline is STP is a competitor. Oh, intent is your purpose. There we go. This typeface, that's italics. Is that a typeface? I don't know. The rules of typeface versus font versus, I guess, you can have anything in italics. So, all right, let's go with that. Fashion imagining with a palindromic name is L. React is respond to a stimulus. Pass idly is to kill the time. Submit by dates are deadlines. Oh, I said due dates. And hearty meal in a bowl is a stew. Yeah! Do. Ah, that was fun. But oh my goodness, what a great revealer! I mean, it's totally Monday because those are well-known nursery rhymes. Again, if you were a child here in the U.S. or a parent in the U.S. with like access to the books that your kids are supposed to read, you know, the dominant culture being what it is. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down. Okay, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Why are so many of our nursery rhymes about falling? Oh, by the way, there is a bonus theme. Or take a look at the title. You might know what it is, but there's another one for this. I'm guessing some of you probably called it before now. Anyway, London Bridge is falling down. Everything is falling. Why is everything falling? My fair lady, I don't know, but those are fall class. Each one of those is a fall classic. It is a classic about falling. Well done. Oh my goodness. And then you got a little silly with the clues there. A disastrous trip up a hill. The perils of sitting on a wall, as opposed to the perils of being in 3D. And the hazards of decaying infrastructure. Those are pretty funny. All right. I skipped a couple of sections. So in a double negative, you say not twice. That is not clever. To barely scratch out is to eke out. And work with needle and thread is to sew. Anything else that I got without... I didn't get oak. Let's see. Acre bearing tree is an oak. Slalom is a downhill skiing event. Although, like in the Olympics, like downhill is not slalom. But you do go down the hill in slalom skiing. But it's not downhill skiing. Downhill, there's a lot fewer gates and you go a lot faster. I know that because once every 4 years I watch skiing in the Olympics, like many. I think that's it. Oh, great. Michael Lieberman, that was a well made puzzle. Thank you so much for brightening our day with that. Now, it's about that World Series, about that World Series, I don't know what to say. I do know what to say. Let's go Yankees! All right, that's it. And also, please subscribe if you're a Dodgers fan. You can subscribe anyway. You don't hate on me just because I have a favorite team that's against yours in the World Series. Because your team is winning 2-0. 2-0. 2-zip. But we will see what happens tonight. Oh, yes, we will. Aaron Judge might only strike out twice tonight. How do you like that? Have a wonderful day, everybody. I will see you in the future. Bye-bye.